Okay, good. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everybody. Today we're gonna talk about are we growing or just comparing ourselves? So let's think about this topic. Today I have with me Wagner and Alexandre to talk about that. If you don't know me yet, my name is Epaminondas. I'm host here on TNT, and here on TNT we talk about a lot of topics in different languages: English, French, Spanish, Italian, a lot of language. If you want to practice different languages, please come with us and enjoy your process. So let's start this immersion. Alexandre, please, could you introduce yourself for us?
Yeah, my name is Alexandre. I'm from Vitória. I'm retired from Banco do Brasil. I'm a more 72, married, and I enjoy studying language. I'm studying English, French, Italian, and Espanol. Oh my gosh, make a little confusion because I've made this introduction, Espanol introduction, French introduction, Italian, so make a little confusion. Yeah, that's it. That was me. Not all, but a little of me.
Thank you so much. I was learning Spanish as well, and it's funny because normally when I forgot some word in Spanish and I have to think about I remember the word in English, not in Spanish, and so I mix a lot the language, so it's hard in the beginning. But I have to return to study Spanish, by
I'm
the way.
study French from the English,
Yeah,
not from the Portuguese. So, uh,
you
uh,
said two
in the
languages
video,
at the same
on
time.
video, people are talking French, and in the bottom has a translation in English. So I
Yeah,
can improve my English uh, and French.
exactly. Good strategy. And you, Wagner, let me know more about you. Please introduce yourself.
Hey, good morning, guys. My name is Wagner, and this is my fifth immersion. I am 56 years old. I am Brazilian and was born and live in São Paulo. I am an IT professional who works with organization agile and IT service management. I like animals, especially dogs and fish. My favorite foods are steak and Italian food, especially pizza. My favorite music are jazz, blues, and old rock and roll. uh, my goal is to improve my English so that I can work for a company outside Brazil in the future. Well, and additionally, I wanted to meet new people here at Talk and Talk, making friends and have someone to talk to English about, well, various topics without fear.
Very good. Good introduction, and thank for choose our immersion here. So pretty good, pretty good. That's a pleasure.
Okay,
Guys, as I said before, today we're gonna talk about growing in this kind of process or comparing ourselves. And to start this immersion, let's think about the number one. Do you think people today compare themselves too much, and why? So, what do you think, Alexandre? Let me know your perception about.
So I don't do that. So I don't know about the people, right? I have lot of time to spend, but not to compare myself to other people or compare people, what they are doing, what they have, how rich they are. I don't do that. I think it's not in my mind. I try to do my best every day, but not looking for. Sometimes I look for my children, what they are doing, if they are doing something wrong, but only, right? Wagner.
Pretty good. Thank you so much. And you, Wagner, let me know. Do you think people compare themselves too much or not?
Yes, I think people compare themselves to others too much due to media and the social networks. People are enchanted by what they see in the virtual world from physical appearance to status and become frustrated when they compare their all lives to it.
Yeah, social media is a kind of place to compare themselves, ourselves. I use as well social media. I have, by the way, I work in my social media. I have my profile on Instagram and I share content there. So, and it's a kind of it's hard to manage this kind of thing, for example, normally we see some results and we think, oh, I would like to have this result, I would like to have something. And even in English, so here on TNT sometimes the people, oh, my English is not good, I want to have a English level like fulano. So it it's interesting. And you told about frustration, and I totally agree with you. Normally when we think too much about other people, it's a way to get frustrated about our life. Like Alexander said, it's important to think about ourselves, our best every single day. When you put the focus on other people, it's a path of frustration, I think. um, Thank you, Wagner.
Thank you.
Guys, let's think about the number two. So, Alexandre, do you have social media?
I have, but I don't share. I don't use so much. Only I post some photos on Instagram. Sometimes I see some memes
Good.
from political situation in Brazil, and I have Facebook, but I hardly go there to see something. And to resume, I don't like social media. I hate social media. I don't feel like I need to be there,
Yeah.
right? I prefer listening to a broadcast, a movie, or prefer to see news from the United States. Now the war in Gaza and Iran and Israel. I
Go
prefer
to the beach.
inside the world, the
Yeah.
principal news in the world.
Go to the beach as well.
Go to the beach, play the guitar, cooking, study.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think that's the best way, So I think nowadays we lost a lot of time on social media and comparing ourselves and living uh, a life that doesn't exist. So just on social media. In the real life, it doesn't exist. So I really appreciate this kind of vision, and I'm trying to do the same, using my time in different things in a real life. I think that's the point, real life.
yeah.
But you have social media, but you don't like to use. Let's think about the number two. How do you feel when you see perfect lives on social media? I don't know if you see because you don't like to use, but I I I I I realize that on social media a lot of people show the life that doesn't have. So fancy cars, fancy life, fancy restaurants, but don't live that life. Just to take photos and post. What do you think about that?
I think they are not perfect because imagine that the situation. Uh, uh, there is there are some imperfections in every perfection, right? Even the people can be perfect driving a car, but is imperfect have a conversation with people. So no one can say I am a perfect person. I do everything for the good. No, in the certain time you do something that people don't agree, and you need to regret. You need to say sorry. So I don't agree in perfection. I I agree that people can do everything to achieve their goals, right? To be a better person, a light person, but perfection is impossible.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I totally agree with you. And you, Wagner, about the number two. Let me know what
Okay,
you think.
okay. At first, it bothered me, but when I realized that most of it is faked, I stopped being bored. After all, focusing on what we see on social media is, in my opinion, negligence or lives and miss out on what they have to offer.
Yeah, yeah. It's important to filter our thoughts about social media because, as you said, as Alexandre said, no one is perfect or have a perfect life, and sometimes we lose this idea. Very good life. I would like to have this kind of
Yeah.
life. I would like to talk like Fulano. I
How,
would like to, and it's an
how
illusion.
speak how speak Alexandre persons in imperfect?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And social media creates this kind of illusion, a world of illusion. So, and I see that especially new people, the new generation are losing this vision, you know. So, for example, I see young guys, young girls, thinking that the life is easy and they will have a good results doing simple things, and the life's not like that. So it's hard. But this kind of illusion, I think, comes from social media. So, for example, I am I work as a personal trainer. So the people think that we will lose 10 kilograms in 2 weeks. So it's not possible. It doesn't work like that. So, but illusion from social media, from other perspectives. It's not the real life.
You are personal.
Yeah, I am.
You see a lot of girls, they think they are perfect.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
sometimes they have the perfect body,
Yeah.
but they can't even open their mouth to say hello, how are you? Or give
Yes,
you a simple smile.
exactly. So in the first vision, pretty good. But
Yeah,
when you know deeper,
Yeah.
it's totally different. Totally different.
yeah,
A lot of people.
yeah. The people not understand it's the practice to sports is a long way.
Yeah, exactly. You know. So you are a bodybuilder, so you know that it's hard. It's
Yes,
hard. So the people think that it's easy. Oh, I know. I see on TikTok. I want
yes,
to be like Dan. So like Gino.
yeah.
It's not
It's a
easy. It's not for
it's a
everybody.
it's a hard work patient and a long way and a long time.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Guys, let's think about the number three. Do you think people try to look successful or to be successful? Alexandre, you lived in the Banco do Brasil, so and in your social the people around you. Let's think about the people that you know. So, do you think people try to look successful or to be successful? What do you think?
I guess both of them people. In my case, I tried to be successful. So I studied hard, I passed in a contest, I worked there for 35 years. So I guess I'm certain that I am a successful person who work in a bank, right? But people try to look successful. Sometimes they are successful, but you don't need to show you are a successful person, right? You can feel you are successful, but not show. If you are all the time you show, oh, look to me, I'm a successful person. I guess like uh, try to convince you to pay attention then. I don't agree with that. We need to sell your vision, your body, your smiles, your work. Try to sell it, but not uh, uh, by information or vision by other people. You can, how do you say, mirar? Eu esqueci da palavra mirar, but you can do it in someone in the company. So this man works so hard. He's very good man. I need to try be be a little about them, follow them, the rules. Uh, I need in my life. I focus my life in some people like uh, Nelson Mandela, Barack
About
Obama,
values.
vários, yeah. Aiming é mirar, aiming. I aiming in people who were successful and they try to improve other people to be successful, like Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton. If you hear this person, they are successful person, but they try to improve you as well. It's very good, right? So that's why what I did in my life, all my life, and I do. But sometimes people try to show they are successful, but they are not.
Exactly, exactly. I feel the same. So in my career, in my life, I try to look for values, just as you said, to be a good person and respect person and respect other people and try to improve, to grow in my career and don't just show about it's not for me it's not about uh, physical things, it's about values. So success for me is to have values and have a to be a good person and a person that the people like, not because you have different things, cars, house, not because of that, but because you are a good person. So, and nowadays, what I see from my point of view, a lot of people try to show, as you said, to show that I am a successful guy because I have this car, because I have this, because I have this position in some career. I am CEO of something, so I am. And sometimes, as you said about the people has a beautiful body, but when open the mouth, it's not a good person. So I think, especially on social media, in the life in general, a lot of people trying to look successful and not to be a good person and to enhance every single day. So for me, there's a lot of people like that. Um, Wagner, what do you think about? Let me know your opinion.
Okay, this is an excellent question. In my opinion, I think people, especially Brazilians, try to appear successful. Our culture, Brazilian culture, values appearance and status, and no one waits to be left out of the hype. I see people create real characters in the hope of getting more likes and showing everyone how successful they are.
Yeah. Wagner gave me some reminder from Toronto and Vancouver.
Yeah.
People there is so simple. They use simple clothes, right? Simple
Okay.
backpack, and they don't show that they are. Sometimes they are driving a fancy car, and when they leave the car, they are like using simple clothes. They are good to have a conversation, so helping others, and even people from Asia, China, uh, South Korea, uh, people from this area, they are so Japan, they are so simple, right?
Yeah,
They are ashamed to talk to you. And Brazilian people, Brazilian girls, is so I was in Central Park. I asked a girl, she was Brazilian girl, so can you take a picture for me? She said, eu tô com pressa. Pum. Tirou a foto. Aí eu pedi o japonês e foi lá. One, two, one more, one more, one more. Oh, very different.
yeah.
Yeah,
Brazilian people more like status, glamour, appearance. Oh, yeah.
exactly. Exactly that. And you brought a good point. I think it's a kind of culture, as like Alexandre said. So a lot of people from different cultures don't have this kind of necessity to show every single day all the time what they have or not. There's a lot of billionaires like don't use fancy clothes or show brands. It's interesting because sometimes we see a lot of people showing a lot of famous brands in the t-shirt, things like that, just to to show that, oh, I have money, I have so. And a lot of people, it's just simple and calm person and talk to you in a good way, and it's
Yeah,
totally different. And I think it's a kind of culture, as
yeah.
you guys said.
For many years, I live in, how can I say Colonia
I don't
in
know.
English? Oh, I'm living in Japanese colony. E, Alexandre speaking, the Japanese is a simple people.
Exactly. It's a other culture, totally
They are
different
simple,
the
but
way.
they are helped. They can help you every time you say something to them. They are
Yeah,
ready to answer you. And if you, in the other hand, people from Russia, they don't talk, they don't look you in your eyes. They are all the time look to the bottom, right? In Vancouver, I see some girls and boys from Russia in my class that I couldn't approach them because they don't accept the relationship. Is I think the culture of them in Russia. Otherwise, the people from Asia, in New Zealand, South Korea, Japan, China, they are so funny.
yeah,
They are simple, but they smile a lot. They talk to you, but in simple, very simple. China, guys from China, they are so helpful, so good looking to interact to people, right? I enjoy this time in Toronto and Vancouver with these people.
Good. Good experience, good experience. It's so important to know other cultures because of that. You realize that there's other kind of thoughts and different cultures and other way to live. And it's so interesting to notice this kind of
Well,
difference.
look, I was in Niagara Falls. There was a policeman there. I think they were sheriff, right? Sheriff. So I never saw sheriff in my life. So I need to approach the sheriff and ask him some direction. So I try to ask him for the direction because uh, I think I lost my direction. Can you help me? Oh, that's good. Where you are? So you are from where you are Toronto. You are here. What direction do you can go? So very simple. But after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I was so tired. I sat in the chair in a restaurant, American restaurant. Th- It was empty. Only a few people eating something, but the other chair was empty. So I sat here there to rest a little because my leg was burning, tired, and the manager asked me to go out and say, "Here is not a hospital. Here is a restaurant. Or you order something or you get out." Very different.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Cultures, different
I need
cultures.
to get out.
Guys, let's skip for the other question. Number four, what does being successful means to you? Your vision about success. Wagner, number four, please let me know what you think.
Okay. For me, success is not about having money and possessions. It's about being at peace with God and yourself and being grateful for what you have and what you have achieved. It's about being grateful for family and friends, for health, for food, for clothes. It's about feeling good about what you do, whether it's professional or not. In short, it's about being at peace with life.
Very good, very good. Thank you. And for you, Alexandre, number
So
four.
being successful for me,
Yeah,
for me, being successful is having uh, the minimal to survive in your area, your city, your neighborhood, your building. In my case, I have more than I need to survive. I guess I am successful in this situation, but I'm in the other hand, I'm very minimalist person. I live I live with the minimal because I don't think to spend every fancy food, fancy car, fancy clothes. I don't need to do that. So being successful mean to me wake up happy every day and have the minimum to spend a day, help my kids, help people, be able to do everything for the good, right? Not have a lot of salary. My son working in a Petrobras oil. He's a very successful guy. He traveled to around the world, go to China to work in a platform there. And but very simple guy. He's successful, but he's simple like me. He pushed me, right? I think I I taught to them how to be simple. So you can have a fancy car, you can have a fancy house, you can live in a fancy neighborhood, but you can be a simple person. A successful people, everyone say this guy is successful person. But when they find you, talk to you, they say, oh, it's very kind person to talk. Yeah? I prefer living in that situation, in that direction.
exactly, exactly. That's good. So I totally agree with you, Wall. And for me, being successful is like that. So it's important to have a good life, like have the things that you need to survive, as Alexandre said, and to have the basic life, at least the basic life. And after that, to have people that you like close to you, healthy and peace inside your mind, have a good night of dreams, so go to the bed and sleep well. So I think for me is that, there's a lot of things to do in the world, but sometimes we forgot how it's good to sleep. Just go to the bed and have a good night. Oh, and have conditions to have a good day and to do good things, help other people, talk to other people, and interact with other people, being a kind person, as Alexandre said. For me, is that have being a good person, a kind person, respectful person, respect other people, interact in a good way from other people, have at least the basic things, and have good, healthy peace, and enjoy your life and the people around you. For me, is that. Um, that's the point for me, guys. Uh, Wagner, I will start from you. Number five, okay? In the past, people wanted to be wise and strong. What do people want today? What do you think?
Okay, honestly, it's difficult to answer this question. I don't know what people want today. It seems that as a society, we are somewhat lost. We have technology and our fingertips, and the world is just a click away. Access to technology is available to everyone today. I still see that we are kind of lost, not knowing that we are and we are going or what your proposal is.
It's so interesting answer because I agree with you that it's hard to answer this question because I don't know as well. So what the other people other people want. So I think like you. I think sometimes a lot of people are just kind of lost, just living. I don't know if they really want what they are doing or the way that they live. It's hard. It's hard. For example, in the past, in the Greece, a lot of
Yes.
people, wise people, Socrates and Plato, and a lot of different people. So, want to be wise person and know about the sky and the body and politicians and mathematics. So, but nowadays it's different, and I totally agree with you. I think the most of people are just living and don't know what they want. Just living the life. Hard question. Yeah, truly. Um, and you, Alexandre, what do you think about this question?
So in the past, I guess it was easier to recognize a wise and strong person, right? Now I think it's almost impossible to recognize them because in the past we didn't have internet, we didn't have AI, right? So now you meet a lot of people, but you don't know what they are thinking, what they are doing, and it's been a little difficult to recognize this quality, the wise and strong on them. And a lot of them, they are not wise, they are not strong. They try to show they are, right? They are false people. Now there are more false people than in the past. The past tries to recognize, oh, this guy is very intelligent, right? And you, other people they wasn't intelligent. They weren't intelligent. Sorry. So it was easy to recognize. But with the advent of the internet, the AI, and social media, it's a little mix of people that it's almost impossible to recognize, to take someone in the middle, say, you are a smart person, right? You can say like Mark Zuckerberg, 28 years old, very intelligent, smart guy. What other do you know, young people? that is showing the world. No, you don't have it. Right? You have something, I think we have a great population in the world, but only a few people can reach this position to be strong and to be wise. Others try to hide behind themselves, not to show. The others try to false they are wise and strong.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And a lot of people trying to show the way that they are no. So it's the most part, I think. The most part trying to be a false guy. Um, guys, number six. Alexandre, I will start from you because it's a kind of connected that we are talking in the some minutes ago. Is it better to be a popular or to be a good person? And why? Why do you think?
Is it better to be a good person? Since you follow all the rules the good person have, right? It's better to be a good person. Sometimes the person don't have the quality to be good. They try to be good, but it's impossible to them to see. But to be popular is more difficult, right? Because to be popular, you need to show qualities that most of the people don't have. But a lot of people can be a good person living in a simple way, a minimalist way.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I think because of the internet, we have a lot of um, popular people, popular person, and because of the internet, it's so interesting because sometimes someone told to me, "Oh, I don't know, but some person, no, Fulan, no." When I see on the social media 10 millions of followers or 12 millions of followers, so it's so popular, and I have no idea who is this person. So it's interesting, as you said. Nowadays, the internet, the social media changed a lot the world and our vision about other people. So it's interesting. But I totally agree too. I think it's better to be a good person than be just a popular guy or girl. Um, Wagner, what do you think about?
Yeah, I believe being a good person is better than the high popular because fame comes and goes. For some, it happens faster, or other, it happens slower, but it always happens. To me, being a good person relates to character and heart. It's about considering others and the possible positive impact I want to leave behind.
Yeah, yeah, it's about values, about vision of life. I totally agree with you. And when you are a good person, the people around you feeling better, we feeling better, and this cycle is good. So I totally agree with you. I think it's most important. The life is so short to waste time doing things just to be popular and to be known for other people. So it doesn't make sense for me. Guys, I will skip the next question and I go to the number eight. Okay, number eight. Can too much comparison make people feel sad or tired? How? Alexandre, please. Number eight.
100% agree. Uh, I know a person who was all the time comparing herself to other woman, and he was uh, how do I say? He was follow, try to imitate of the other woman, have the same clothes, same shoes, same, try to buy the same house to other people. But in the end, he got depression and he tried to suicide 5 times, right? So uh, too much comparison make people, I think, very tired inside because if they don't reach the same that other people have, they try to be depression, right? That's it.
And I think it's impossible to read that position because it's a different person. So I think it's so sad, this kind of life, just want to be other person. It's like to be other person. So, and it's impossible. So because of that, I think you get depression, anxiety, and sad life. So it's hard. Really, really sad. I think sad to think, and there's a lot of people like that. A lot of people like that. Or compare, for example, in my career. So as a personal training nutritionist, a lot of people compare themselves with other person and other results, other impossible to read because it's other life, and because of that, get a lot of anxious and don't feel good with their body and their life and don't enjoy their life. They don't live in a good way. Just thinking about other person. Oh, I would like to have this kind of belly. I would like to have thing. I would like and and forgot that you have your life. You have to think about your life, your family, your things. Forgot other. It's hard. It's so hard. Um, Wagner, what do you think about number 8?
Yes, excessive comparison make people sad and tired because they constantly try to be like the people they follow on social media. There's coming a moment when frustration arises because you cannot be something you're not all the time. It is exhausting and make people sad.
For sure. For sure. I totally agree. Totally agree. Guys, but now let's think about ourselves. Okay? Not about other people. So, Alexandre, number 9. What helps you feel proud of who you are? Let me know. Number 9.
What helps, what helped me in the past, I guess, feel proud and now of who I am. I guess I am a very positive person. I can find joy in middle of the disaster, right? Uh, so I'm every time I wake up, think about great about the life. I do my prayers, saying help. Thank you God for I be here one more day. So I'm very helped because I have a house to live in, a pillow to put my head. Sometimes I don't want to cook. I can eat fries, egg, and rice and beans. That's okay. So it's helping me a lot. So I'm proud of who I am because I don't need to more than I need. I don't need nothing more, right? I need to receive to share my happiness, my happiness, my uh, how do I say what I can do for others and receive the same. I try to receive the same I do for others, right? But I don't need they doing something for me. I do everything for me. I'm proud about uh, the place where I was born and the place where I am now, right? I I was born in a very miserable area without clothes, without school, without toothbrush. All his that is implanted, huh? Toothbrush, medicine, doctor, schools. Until 15, I was totally analphabet, right? So I'm very proud about the opportunity I had to to how do I say turn my life and and I'm proud about the I could study and understand math, Portuguese, uh, accounted, a lot of things that I helped me pass in the contest. So when I think about the past, I sometimes I doubt about the place I live and the place I come. I said, oh my gosh, that's me. Because I think God, God was showing the points in my life, and I've been connect the points, right? And God say, go to there, I went. Go to there, so I did everything to grow, and I showed my children how to do that, right? And I don't need anything more. I sometimes I would like to go to the world, right? Living 90 days in the plane, go to everywhere. But if I can't, oh, it's okay. I can live in my house, go to the beach, and study English, study the language, and help my wife when he needs, right? I don't know if I talk too much.
Very good, very good. Thank you so much for sharing your history. Wagner, let me know about you.
Okay, for me, the errors is very simple. It's about being who I am without masks, pretense, or interpretation. Is to be authentic.
Yeah, it's important to be an authentic person, and it's not usual nowadays. I think it's so it's not of there's no a lot of people being like that. So unfortunately, um, guys, I think we have time for one more. And number 10, do you think it's important to grow your mind and body? And why? Why do you think that? Wagner, let me know. Number 10.
Okay. Yes, developing the mind and the body is extremely important because it creates balance between the mind, body, and spirit. It brings maturity and health and brings immense joy to life.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree with you. I think it's connected because if you have a body, a good body about physical, so and you don't have a good mind, you don't have a good life. So and if you have a good mind but you don't have a good body, okay, you can have a good life, but it's hard because you can't do something different. So I think it's connected. If you have both in a good way, you have the best way to live, and spirituality as well. So I think it's totally connected, everything connected.
Yeah.
um I totally agree with you. Alexandre, what do you think about number 10?
So, uh, it's important to grow every day a little, right? When I got my retirement in 2015, uh, I stopped in the. I thought to myself, what I will do now. I don't have the bank to spend my time. So I need to do other to find something to fulfill my time. Like so I start to study English. And now I'm studying foreign language. Even though I'm getting 7.2, I'm trying to grow every day. Every day is an opportunity to grow a little more, right? And every day you need to think about what did you do yesterday? It was good. Can you do it better? And I think you need to take care about your body, right? Oh, I am 72. I do everything to have not a fit body, but to have a healthy body. Go to the doctor every year, make a lot of exam, go to prostate doctor. The I try to eat healthy food all the time. Sometimes there is the day of garbage, right? The day of garbage. But I try to avoid this day. Sometimes I try to avoid, let's go to the Coronel Picanha. Oh, no, I'm not going to eat picanha today. So I try to balance, uh, but how to say, grow is important. It's a necessity to grow every day a little. And think about your body is important for you, not for others. Right? For you to be good, sometimes you can go to everywhere. I can go to everywhere, even though I am old. Because I can do everything by myself, right? Sometimes I'm afraid to have something happen to me when I'm going to other part, the world. But uh, it's important to have a good mind and have a good body, right? To you are, imagine you are in New York, for example. If you need to be healthy to eat the food they serve there, to avoid to be balanced, because if you go to the hospital there you spend a lot of money. So you need to be healthy and take care about your eating, right? What you are doing, uh, and to be alive in the different place. I don't know that I answered the question.
Yeah, yeah, for sure you answered. And I think it's important think about our body because it's a kind of autonomy. Oh, you are capable to do the things that you want by yourself. So it's not you need help for other people to. So it's important to think about that and to grow every single day. I totally agree with you. So every day you have the opportunity to grow a little bit more. So and let's use this opportunity. So guys, we don't have time anymore, but it was a pleasure. So there's a forms here to evaluate this immersion. Feel free to evaluate and to write down what you want. And it was a pleasure. Thank you for today. Thank you, Wagner,
Thank
Alexandre,
you. My
and
pleasure.
take care. Take care. See you next
Take
week.
care
Bye bye.
yourself.